what I do.
Businesses. What level of jealousy is this? Well, of course, Africans are more intelligent than you guys. They are more educated than you guys. They are more cultured than you guys. You guys never listen to advice. You do as you please. You have mannerless. You don't see anybody. You don't consider anybody. And you think boycotting our business is going to break us because you guys were all broken into pieces and now you can't even figure out how to fix yourself? Shut the fuck up.
Black Americans. This is Miriam's TikTok page. And as you can see in her bio, she shares her Instagram for the public to see. Wow, it seems as though Miriam is an activist and does a lot of things in government in Nigeria and the USA. Very interesting.
I would like to express to this Honorable Assembly, on behalf of all women-led organizations in Nigeria.
So just letting you know, this young woman is a woman educated here in the United States, and she's at the UN right now, living in, I don't know where she lives, but you know, this woman has reached a position of leadership. Did you all hear what she said about Black Americans? Keep listening.
That there's a continuous refusal of the Gender Equality Bill. The Gender Equality Bill seeks to provide more space for women participation in politics and also to give more rights to women to be able to confer citizenship on their foreign spouse. See, according to Section 26 of the Nigerian Constitution, this is normal. It is a right that is given to the men, but the women don't have such rights. According to the Manifesto Group and also the Borno State Women-Led Organization, alongside Kodia Development, where Hamzat Lawal has all supported, we've all come together to see how we can reach out to the legislative arm of the government to see that this right is domesticated and it is signed into law. But unfortunately, the legislative arm of the Nigerian government have continuously thrown this specific bill out the window for reasons based on culture and religion and how men and women can never be equal because it does not support religion's teaching. That is shameful.
Black Americans, if you go back to Miriam's Instagram that she advertised on her TikTok for the public to see, it says that she's the executive director of this initiative right here. Keep in mind, she advertised this information on her own accord, on her own TikTok. Through her TikTok, she linked her Instagram, which is her name that she is using on her TikTok. She wanted all of us to know this. She has it all over her TikTok. And this is Miriam, the activist.
All right. So you guys saw that. And of course, this is a woman who came to this country as a Nigerian immigrant, and you know, she had these choice things to say. And of course, you know, Black Americans now are beginning to respond, and so you hear Black people saying things in response. And here's one brother who had well, actually, there's one brother who had something to say. Listen.
Fam, like, stop disrespecting us. And then y'all wonder why Black folks have collectively decided that, hey, we don't have any allies, and with everything that's going on in the country, we mind our own Black business. All right? We sitting down. We get disrespected by every single person. And then y'all come over here acting like the white man to us, telling us how we can't feel and what we can't say and all those. Nah, bro, y'all out y'all goddamn mind. But then y'all get mad when people decide to, Black Americans decide to be FBA, Foundational Black American. It is Black Americans that fought for y'all, for y'all to even have the rights that y'all have. All right, y'all leave y'all country, come over here and then disrespect us. But we supposed to be kumbaya? We supposed to be the same people? We all Black. Let's get along and tag along. Nah, F that, bro. All right, stop disrespecting us. Stop saying we have no culture. Why y'all keep coming over here? Why y'all keep coming over here and then disrespecting us? But then when some stuff going down, y'all want us to hold hands and kumbaya. Let's all just get along. Nah, bro. Nah, we done with that, bro. That's why Black folks in America have no allies. We are on our own. And I stand 10 toes down on what I'm saying. If you got a problem with it, I don't care. Stitch the video. Do whatever you want with it. I don't care. I'm tired of this. Every day y'all saying something crazy about it. I'm coming across a whole bunch of videos. Y'all just steadily disrespecting us. Nah, bro. We not the same.
All right. Shout out to reviewers and shout out to that gentleman. So at this particular juncture, that is a common sentiment amongst a large swath of foundational Black Americans. And I think it's important to understand that this is the reason why we're delineating. And this is not something that's new. There was a gentleman named Dr. Claude Anderson, who said or suggested we should delineate many years ago. And I want you to hear what he has to say. Fair use, fair use, fair use.
And so that clearly sounds as if you are delineating native blacks versus someone that comes here from Bermuda.
I'm going to play a little music in the background to make sure that I don't have an issue. And I'll let this continue. And I'll let it start over again so we can get that together. Okay.
Or Jamaica or wherever they may they may come from, that is black.
That's right.
The purpose of that is what? Because on the surface, it would be like, hey, everybody here that's black gets treated a certain way. Why are you making that delineation?
That is an excellent point. You know why? Because you see, those people coming in from Jamaica or coming in from Africa, they have not been treated like black folk in this country. That's the first thing. And secondly, historically, they haven't had those historical experiences. They come in here voluntarily. When they come in here, they bring some cultural aspects from Africa. They can go back anytime they want. But the black people in this country have been exceptional people. Nobody's been mistreated, maltreated like them. The black folk are exceptional. They're the only people that came here forcefully. One. Two, they're the only people that denied their humanity. Three, they were the only people denied a right to enjoy the fruits of their labor. Four, they were the only people denied the right to participate in government. Five, they were the only people denied the right to vote. Six, they were the only people denied the right to have an education. Seven, they were the only people denied the right to have a business. Eight, they were the only people that participated in every war that this country has had since its founding, but whose mother country has never been against this country. All those immigrants come from countries where they fought America, and they came in. And the seven, that they are the oldest and most patriotic people in the country. Not the Confederates in the South. They're not the most patriotic people waving the Confederate flag. The most patriotic people in this country are black people, native blacks, because you see 99% of all those blacks have been direct descendants of slaves. They've been here before 99% of all the other people ever arrived in this country. They are special people. And because they are special people, they need to be recognized, appreciated, and reparated for what they've done in this country and building this country. They're the ones that built the bridges, the roads, cut the timber, the trees, and cleared the land, raised the tobacco, cotton, indigo. They're the people that fought in every war to protect this country. The people coming from Africa or coming from Jamaica didn't. They came here voluntarily. And the most important point on this is, if you lump them with black folk, then you give the dominant white society a justification to say we don't owe black folk anything.
Mm-hmm. You hear what he just said? He said the Jamaicans and the Haitians and all the other immigrants, they came here voluntarily. And if you allow white people to lump them in with what he referred to as native black Americans, it allows white people to say, well, we don't owe you black people anything. And that's what's happening now. Let's keep listening.
Because you see, the blackness black people's blackness is more than just color. It is their heritage, it's their history, it's their code of conduct, and more importantly, it is their badge of honor, and it symbolizes the indebtedness that this country has to them. This country does not have an indebtedness to people coming from Africa. They only have an indebtedness to people coming in from the Bahamas.
This country does not have an indebtedness to people coming from Africa. It does not have an indebtedness to people coming from the Caribbean. Okay? That's the difference.
If you lump black folk in there, you deprive black folk of the benefit, the debt that's owed them. Don't do that.
Mm-hmm. And this is why Dr. Claude Anderson said we have to delineate. Now, of course, there are other Black Americans, foundational Black Americans, who agree with that. And so it's not just, it took a while for the idea to catch on, and largely because of the fact that we have these Pan-African proclivities, but now we're pretty much over that. Let's listen to this young lady.
We're delineating. You all keep saying you refuse to bear the name of your ancestors, but you call each other the name given by the slave master. Make it make sense. We're delineating because you obviously don't even realize that the name Africa and Africans was given to you. It was adopted and popularized by the Romans. The Romans saw some little small tribe in the continent that they decided to call Africa, and then said that you guys were going to be called African, every single person, this entire continent, based off of that. So technically, you're the one who wants us to call ourselves by a name given to you by Romans, which is no different than what you're talking about in terms of a slave master. This is why we're delineating. The term African wasn't even given to you by yourself. It was given to you by the Roman Empire. So why would we call ourselves, even in this line of thinking, why would we call ourselves a Roman name?
All right. You know, and the other thing you have to understand is at this particular juncture, Black Americans are hot. You understand me? I think the world has realized that in America also, and this is that Black American, our spending power ranks us. If you just isolated Black America's spending power from every other aspect of American life or every other group, you would realize just how much money we have. And that puts us at the top. We're in the top 15.
What's up? Welcome to the broadcast. This is Uncle D.
People wash their ass in the tub, Kamala Harris.
You were tuned in to Uncle D. D's Black Man Talk. Pull up, homie, take a seat. Don't be a shadow watcher every day. You learn something, then you earn something. Let them know and drop some money in the plate. It's getting cold, ladies, talking ratchet. Blizzard King here, grab your coat, zip your jacket. Keep quiet for a second, close your jaw. Attorney Spurling, this ain't pearly, know the law. Talking Constitution, pushing pins when he shooting, give him that. Masculinity, just for the record, sprinkle that. You can keep your cat, gotta cut it. Only cat he rubbing, gotta love it. I call it Molly Buddy. Gotta vote your interest, voting earns. Presidential, this is for the money that I earn. When you gon' learn, my people, that evil mixed with evil. No matter what you're doing, baby, this ain't evil. Sometimes when you're special, you get hated. The test is for the best, you're damn right, my people made it. Uncle D, Blizzard King, you been served, gotta notice. Now black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now. Uncle D, you been served, get your notice now. Black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now. Uncle D, you been served, get your notice now. Black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now. Uncle D, you been served, get your notice now. Black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now.
Hey man, I'll do what I do.
Somebody need to whip your ass.
Get up and whip him, Sweets.
Hey, don't be putting the money in my hand all rough.
Take your ass out here. You buy you a Floby and cut your own damn hair from now.